Okay, so kita sambung dengan quest The Man from Cintra. Okay.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him.
Tengok apa belakang ni, lock. Sini sekarang pada malam, kita akan tunggu pagi besok. Dah pagi. So kita nak pakai baju yang sesuai. Di mana tempatnya? Sini. Cari baju. Okay. Okay. Baju apa dah? Hello. Anybody home? Oh dia dah beres.
Well,
I'll just...
I'm more...
Okay. Baju apa kita nak pakai? Heavy armor. Ni apa? Jual. Jam. Jual. Jual. Okay, sikit. Yang tak ada jual. Kita belikan baju. Kita dah ada baju ni sebenarnya. Bokle. Kita pakai ada bokle boot. Oh. Ada emas juga. This time kita beli ni lah. Bird mask. Masquerade. Okay. That's all.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Okay. Oh, okay. Mata kaca, bro. Oh, macam ni. Cantik. Oh, tu dia. Tunggu cecah lantai. Okay. Sini kita. Sampai. Save dulu. Okay, sampai dah.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, malam pun ada. Baju dia bling-bling.
Well, I did not expect you to have such a sense of style.
Of course sama lah tu.
My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Okay.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious.
Oh.
The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Hah? Bila bisa kita sorok weapon kita?
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Okay. Rambut kena dial
Madame,
sikit.
Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention.
We were really hoping to meet.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Oh.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
So kita akan cari
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here.
ada
Mariana,
orchid.
she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Okay. Kita take part. Vishnu.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us artistry.
Okay.
Good. Anyone can be an artist. Even you. Paradise, paradise. What a damn fool. Shh, silence. The artist must focus.
Apa kita kena buat?
Requires great precision.
Okay.
Gauze, scarlet, crimson oxblood. I see lips, full sensually parted lips. Please do not disturb me. Ruinous to the entire. Quiet the gnome.
Splendid. The sky over to serve pickles.
Okay.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array. Yellow. Why every yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest.
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine! Composition takes shape.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
It's the solitude. It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Blue blotch is all I see. Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder.
Okay.
The painting depicts spiritual dualism, the continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Okay.
True color shapes like the great one. The great one. He's a dog. That's to say,
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Alright.
It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence. What else will they think of? If they can't agree, cut the line.
Okay, dapat.
Consider yourself.
take care.
I shall go. Or perhaps I won't.
Have you seen the skeletal owls?
Okay.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Elechesheba, Saraba, Durundum, Kalabahista, Saveshka.
Okay, kita participate je semua dulu.
My heart's about to burst from a surfeit of beauty.
Where are you skittering off to, Sylvie?
Fine, let's give it a try.
Beautiful.
Never suspected you believe. Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion.
Okay.
The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmeffant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and copulation. Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism. But blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmeffant-garde. It's all about two things.
Okay.
As for that stipend, I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly...
We wish to be alone. Please, leave.
Di sekitar sini.
As for that stipend, I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
Then I shall have to convince you, Your Ample General.
Woman yang ada orchid Orchid.
Never should have. But are you sure it's an original?
My employer swears it. Besides,
Please leave. This is a private alcove.
Okay. Lock.
Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
Okay, sini tak ada. Kita cuba tengok satu lagi. Dari sini. Okay. Okay, kita cari refreshment table. Alright. Shift ni dia.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintra, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Okay. Pusing ah.
But what if it hasn't come?
Okay.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be...
Okay, good.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly...
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered. A black beard peeping out from under his mask. And he spoke.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Yeah. Ni lock. Oh.
That must be Cecilia.
Oh.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after...
Okay. Ini membahayakan kesehatan kita.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Sedikit dulu. Sambil loot. Yeah, of course. Oh, gelap.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Bloody handprint. Must be pretty strong, too. It's his. Must have climbed this ladder.
What ladder? Oh, this ladder.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Okay.
Blood stains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Okay.
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of... Jewel's still here, though. So our...
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Cintrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her male. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
Oh, there was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to... He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged in...
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Cintrian must have...
So it is not him we... Is this the only evidence we...
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next...
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned.
More recently, the family's last heir.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to... Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the...
Okay.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to...
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her...
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the...
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be... My sister, Siana. She left court when we were children.
What did your sister do to...
Siana was...
Parents run afoul of...
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she...
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth.
She was angry. I recall one such situation. We were children. and Sianna knew of it. She told Cedric stole his father's sword and killed. In the end, they forced her to...
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see,
no.
I recall her always being rather...
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. The wine, its theft was the first clue.
Okay.
That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered...
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going at...
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dund. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Seems surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a Witcher.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a Witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice.
Suspicious.
When loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Oh, suspicious opening. Sangat-sangat suspicious.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a Witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlaf here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaf believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Okay.
Oriana. She really your friend?
I met her years ago, before I met you. But I shall tell you all about her.
Okay.
Guessing it's no accident you two...
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Alright.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Dettlaff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Dettlaff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine.
Splendidly, Dettlaff. Ah, I'm grateful. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. You have exceptional friends. This...
Don't know him too well. He seems...
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible...
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic...
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. It stands along the Sambre. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight.
Okay. Ni semua anggur Anggur macam tu ke tu? Macam pelik Bukan menjala ke anggur? Okay. Emang karena banyak karakter baru. So, quest for the man from Cintra dah settle. So, kita akan buat quest capture the castle. Tapi sini adalah untuk episod yang akan datang. So, thank you for watching. Jam pun dah pukul 4 pagi. Kita tak boleh teruskan lagi. See you next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye.